So, the hospital star ratings are relatively new, and the concerns that people have outlined behind them are sort of several. One, there's a big picture question of, can you even take a hospital, which is a very complicated place, and give a single star rating that really captures the quality of care in that place? So there's sort of a philosophical question of, is it even doable to give a single rating that really captures how good an institution is? The second, which is a more specific set of concerns, is when you look at the star ratings, when you look at the underlying methodology, what becomes really clear is that hospitals that disproportionately care for sick patients, hospitals that disproportionately care for poor patients, are going to be far more likely to end up getting penalized. And actually, there's some reasons to believe that hospitals that are good, that are vigilant, that look for errors, that look for adverse events that might happen, are also much more likely to end up getting a bad rating. And so the concerns are methodologic, really basically saying, look, we don't want to be calling the best hospitals, the ones that take care of the hardest patients, the sickest patients, the poorest patients, we don't want to be calling them 1, 2, or 3 stars when they're really some of the best hospitals in America. Right, so when CMS initially put out that it was going to have these star ratings, there was a lot of pushback. I think individual hospitals got to look at their own star ratings, and it appeared that some of the best hospitals in America were going to be rated poorly. So I think there was pushback on that. And so CMS went back, the Yale group that developed this measure went back and reran some analyses. They did something called latent variable analysis. Does it fundamentally address the concerns that the hospitals and others have raised? No, it doesn't. Those issues around giving poor scores to organizations that disproportionately care for the poor, disproportionately care for sick patients, those issues are, I think, still in play. The effort was trying to actually just make it a little bit better so that the program has a little more validity.